Hey guys, welcome back to another one of my videos. Today we're going to be doing a product review on a scan tool, and it's going to be really interesting. You're thinking we're going to be doing this on my beloved 2006 Mazda 6i GT that we've done countless videos on? But no. We have a new introduction to the family, and that is this 2006 MazdaSpeed 6 GT. And the difference kind of between these two, for people who don't know, is same year, 2006, 2.3 liter engines in both of them. That is front wheel drive, this is all wheel drive. That's naturally aspirated, this is turbocharged. And you might think that's not a big a difference, but it is. The difference is night and day between them. The difference in horsepower, this more than doubles the horsepower that's in the car in my Mazda 6. This car has quite a bit of modifications done to it by the previous owner, and I've looked up on forums people with similar modifications who have taken their car to the dyno, and they're pulling around 320 all-wheel horsepower, which is impressive. And this car is no slouch. It's just insanely quick. But it does have problems. These MazdaSpeed 6s are kind of known for having quite a bit of problems with them. In particular with their engines. Their engines are very known to have a lot of problems with them, blowing up, piston slap, rod knock, and things like that. And their transmissions are known for being quite a bit bulletproof, really. And knowing my luck, I got a Speed 6 that has a great engine with great compression numbers, but a transmission that's losing synchros and splines smashing against each other. So that's just my luck. The reliable thing in it is gone, but the unreliable thing is reliable. But transmissions are cheaper than engines on these cars, quite a bit cheaper actually. And so, you know, that's going to be in a video replacing the transmission, and that's all to come in the future. But when I bought this car, it had a check engine light on it. Again, it's got a lot of mods on it, so maybe it's something aftermarket. And I was kind of in the market for a new scan tool. So this is my previous scan tool that some of you have seen before. This is my Centec that I bought from Harbor Freight, and it's been great. It does a lot. It's very easy to use. It even does ABS, which is extremely impressive. You can connect it to the internet. It's great. This, on the other hand, is the CRP 129 by Launch, and this is apparently one of the top models that it sells. There are CRP 123s, 120s. This is a 129, so it's top of the line. And the difference kind of between these two, because there is about $100 difference in price, this is around 100, this is 200, is this one can do airbags, and that's really critical to me, especially since I'm in the business of taking salvage cars and fixing them and selling them. A lot of times you get airbag lights because an airbag has been deployed, and so this can do airbags, and that's super, super impressive to me. It can also do every single ECU, so transmission ECUs, all-wheel drive ECUs, things like that. It's extremely impressive. But again, it's airbags that really separates this from this scan tool, and it's got a bigger screen, and I'm going to kind of be showing you that later on. But I'm going to be putting this on my Speed 6, and we're going to be checking the check engine light, and I will give you guys an overview of what this scan tool can do. And at the end, maybe I'll give my honest review on it. See how it compares to my old Centec. And of course, I'll have a link in the description from the distributor that I bought this from. They were very kind in assisting me to pay for it. And feel free to ask them any questions that you might have about this CRP, because for me at least, when I want to buy a new scan tool, the two things I look for is understandability and relevance. And understandability meaning I don't want some scan tool that's insanely complex and provides me all of this information that doesn't make any sense to me. I'm a DIY guy. There's a lot of details that I just don't know what they mean about. If I've got a check engine, tell me what the check engine is. And help me get to whatever code I need quickly. I don't want to go through a bunch of settings and things like that. And relevance is give me information that's relevant. If I have a check engine light with a code, give me a solution that's relevant. I don't want all this history and details and things like that. So those are two big things for me. And so let's get started and put this thing on the Speed 6 and see what's up with that check engine light in there. So we're in my 2006 MazdaSpeed 6 GT. I've got the car on the on position, And I've got my scan tool plugged in. On a speed 6, it's actually right above the brake pedal, as you can see. And I've got my scan tool right here with me. Hope you guys can see this. And it's very simple. When you plug it in, it takes you to 3 options. You've got diagnose, settings, and help. And you've got these really cool buttons here. It's not a touchscreen. You've got these buttons here. So let's go diagnose to check this check engine. Now it's got OBD2, scan, review, and reset. We're going to go and press OBD2. So here's all the cool stuff, which this might be common on other scan tools that you guys have used before. And as you can see here, this is what we're really going for. DTCs in this ECU. And all we have to do is press confirm. And when we press confirm, it says read codes, erase codes, IM readiness, data freeze, freeze frame. This is all for, if you want to drive with this thing plugged in. You can do an O2 sensor test. Let's kind of go through that. Pass that one. Evap system test. Cool. Even heard a little clunk at the end. Vehicle information. That's impressive. It pulls out your VIN number, calibration identification. That's impressive. So let's go back to read codes. Press OK. It says I've got a warm-up catalyst efficiency below threshold bank 1. This code is really because I don't have a catalytic converter, so not really worried about this one. Well, I got 2 codes of it too. PO421. Guess I'll have to look that up. But I don't have to because I've got a button right here that kind of says like read. And so we'll press that. And as you can see here, it tells me exactly what it is. Cause of failure includes catalytic converter, as you can see that right there, which is probably correct, considering I really don't have a catalytic converter in here. Engine misfire. It's true, I do also have a misfire. So I'll go back, go down one, erase codes. Cool. Very cool. Let's kind of go above and beyond on this and see what else it can do. So let's kind of go back in the beginning and let's go to scan, because this is the other cool thing about the scan tool. And if let's go down and find Mazda. Click that. So here you can see the traction. You can read any faults in there. Then you can go to the PCM, read faults there. And then you can go to restraint control module and read codes there. And so it's extremely impressive that you can go into doing these. And this kind of goes back to the airbag thing as well. If you wanted to go into that airbag type of thing, you can do that scan tool as well. And then you can review the data that you've had. So review the DTCs. I cleared them, obviously, as you guys saw earlier, which is why I didn't have any. But that's extremely impressive that this car can do all of these, this scan tool can do all of these capabilities. I guess we'll do a couple more cool things in here as well. Let's do, let's see here. data stream. Let's go view all graphs. So here you can see the engine coolant temperature. It does get hotter when you turn it on, I promise you that. You can see the engine RPM, airflow rate from mass airflow sensor. You can see the timing on cylinder 1, advanced timing. You can see the fuel rail pressure. That's impressive as well, especially if you want to see if you've got like a pump that's bad or something like that. Like, this will save you pretty some good time. Fuel air ratio, voltage, throttle position, accelerator pedal. That's very impressive. So that's kind of this scan tool in a nutshell for you. Very impressive again. And again, I really want to thank Launch and the distributor who sent me this. I'll leave a link in the description. Go and ask them any questions you have if this video didn't cut it. And of course, you can comment below, and I'm also very good at responding with any questions that you guys might have. So guys, thank you guys for watching my video. I'm still kind of new with these product reviews. I'm not really good with them. I kind of went over it how I'd like someone to review it. I'm sure there are many people who don't like the way I reviewed it. If there is, however, anything that I did not cover, please feel free to comment below. Any questions you have about the CRP or any scan tool that you might have and its capabilities, and I'll look it up and see what it's got. Kind of do a price value analysis on it. But again, any questions you have, please feel free to comment below. I'm usually really good at commenting, and if I don't for a week or so, it's usually because I'm busy with school, which is actually the reason why I haven't been uploading. I've got a year left in college. I'm working on my master's degree in accounting, and you know, I actually got a job offer, which is really cool. I'll be working here in Peoria at a great firm. I haven't really accepted the offer yet, but it's weighing on my mind quite a bit. It's a great CPA firm here in Peoria, Illinois. But yeah, that's the reason why I've been busy kind of these past months. But I did want to make this video about CRP and the distributor who sent it out to me. It's been a long time coming, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this, and I hope some of you guys actually go check this tool out. You know, you don't have to buy it. Just go check it out, see what it's all about. And if you're in the market for a new tool, this is actually a very good tool. It's a little bit more expensive than what you'd usually pay from like a Harbor Freight or an AutoZone one, but it's well worth it. You're not going to need one for a long time. And the nice thing about these is you get unlimited amount of updates from Launch, so it'll always stay up to date if you have a newer car or stuff like that. So feel free to comment below. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day.